Okay, welcome to it. We are live as live can get on skyhawkafterdarkradio.com. Get a hold of us online at skyhawkafterdarkradio.com. And, of course, we are live on Twitch and on the Twitch. We have got the amazing Giovanni Valentino with us today from Sexwork PR, Model Red Agency, and your local block list.
All places known and unknown.
Yes. Look up your local yellow list, and you'll find him.
I'll be on the yellow list.
Be on the yellow list.
P for predator.
And we have got myself, of course, Jigman Freud, the master debater, the cunning linguist, the admirable alliteration. And we have the amazing returning guest, Seeka Black, with us today.
Absolutely.
Seeka, you are amazing. That outfit, by the way, if you're watching us on the on any of the stuff, BitChute, Rumble, any of those places, Rumble. You look fantastic.
I love it. The color, the outfit is you. I love the aesthetic.
Thank you. So Seeka, you have been very busy since we talked to you last. Mm-hmm. Bring us up to speed on some of the different things you've been doing, my friend.
Oh gosh, I've shot for Brazzers. In fact, today, Team Skeet actually posted my newest video on Perv Nana.
Oh yes, I saw that. Perv Nana, that's right.
Yes, and then there was also a solo. They were a lot of fun to shoot with.
That is.
And then
awesome.
Of course I have my own independent adventures that I do also.
Ooh,
that's awesome.
Yeah, I do a lot.
I do a lot, she says.
She does a lot, all right. Does a lot.
Well, between the newer companies finding me, I've been for 5 years now doing my own adventures and shooting with all of the interracial porn.
Oh, yes.
Which I've had so much fun with. And it's been exciting. It's kept me busy and looking forward to AVN and the next year coming up.
That's awesome.
That is right. Seeka, you're up for an award. I know this. Tell us a little bit more about the award. Let the home audience know what you're up for and what you're looking forward to for that.
Well, it's my first nomination award that I've qualified for. I'm so excited. It's for niche performance. And I'm guessing the niche would be with all of my black gentlemen. And of course, maybe my age and just being a MILF. But the way I go about it, I like to start all my adventures with a theme in the video, which is exciting. I love role play a lot. So it ends up where most of the time, of course, with my age, that I'm a stepmom or the grandma or the mommy. Which I'm cool with. It's exciting. And now, of course, I've recently with Brazzers, it was a girlfriend's adventure with some college guys.
Oh my!
So, yeah. Yeah, very nice.
So I'd like
to keep me busy.
I'd like to pull a little bit of thread. Why don't you, I know you've been on before, but kind of clock us back. When did you begin in porn, and how has that, how would you qualify, like the adventure so far, and when you first started? Also, I kind of want to know, where did you see it going, and how did you feel about where it's come from since the first time you started, and that kind of thing. Let us know a little bit more about that history.
Okay. Well, I started, you sound like you're getting me confused with another original Seeka.
No. I just want people to know about you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just talking about you.
I've been shooting porn for 5 years now.
Yep.
So it's, let's see. We started as swingers, of course, my husband and I. And
that's always how it starts.
Well, maybe most everybody.
That sounds normal. Yeah, I was about to say.
And of course, then it led up to everybody finding my my video clips on a lot of swinger sites. And then I wanted to venture out. And it's been just exciting with going to making my own websites, and of course, many vids, only vids, all this technology that's out there now. It makes it so easy for people to find you,
Oh yeah.
especially if you're doing something different.
Agree with that. And how do you feel like it's been a few years? How do you feel like the adventures come along, and did you see it growing as it did? And what are some of your thoughts about what else you'd like to do next?
Oh wow.
I know,
Well,
big
at
question.
70,
Put you on the
at,
spot.
at 70 years old, I don't know. I've actually met all my goals finally.
Holy,
Oh,
all
really?
right.
Yeah,
Wow. Oh.
between I was an accountant and then manufacturing company and then children, grandchildren, a great grandma of 5 now. Um, and now they're all gone and I retired from an accounting firm and now
Oh,
I'm here. I said at 65, I'm going to do what I want to do. Became a stripper for a while.
nice.
While I was swinging, I became a stripper. And
Okay.
those are just things I've always wanted to experience in life. And that's where I'm at now, where the shooting of the porn, I'd like to shoot more with the larger industries now, which I feel is happening.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited about going to AVN. So then maybe I'll meet up with some more producers that I can meet, get
There
involved
you
with.
go. And there it is.
That is
So
amazing.
that's it, really. I'm just where I'm at is exactly where I wanted to go. You got to put it in your mind, those goals, and it happened.
Well, I think that's wonderful, and that is just awesome to hear. And congratulations on hitting the goals that you wanted. You know, a lot of people don't get to actually say that to us. I think Jiggy and I get a lot of good goals, but a lot of people are like, I just haven't done this or haven't done that. But it is wonderful, and congrats to you for hitting a
Thanks.
lot of your targets. I think that's fucking phenomenal. Real quick question: there was the Happy Thanksgiving post. Where the hell did you get that pilgrim outfit? Because that was hot as hell. Where did you get that?
Well,
The one where you got the pie, right? I think there was like a pie, and I was like, holy shit.
well, luckily, I'm very talented in other areas of sewing and altering. So I just found a costume and I altered it. That's the way I am.
I
My
love it.
my one daughter is used to be in cosplay when she was growing up, and I've always
Okay.
made outfits from scratch. I'm very talented in that area too.
Oh, wow. All right, well, thank you for not saying, I ordered it on Shine. 'Cause that seems to be, that seems to be the,
that seems to be what people do. They don't have any clue how to do
anything.
anything
I'm gonna go to
anymore.
Shine.
I'm just gonna get on the internet.
Yeah. I mean, anytime Jiggy wants to fist me, he's got to get the glove on Shine. And I'm
That's
like,
right.
dude, get original. Sew a glove.
That's right.
Sew a glove.
Sew a glove.
Please. No, but in all seriousness, for anybody playing the home game, do go back and check out it was right around the Thanksgiving Day posts, and you will see the outfit of which we are speaking. That is beautiful.
I had
That
to
is
give it a
wonderful to hear.
little.
There
I
was
had
a
to give
little
it a little
window. That
sexual
window
twist.
was, yeah, I was like, ooh, I'll take this pilgrim. Any day.
That is
Happy
awesome.
Thanksgiving
Of
indeed.
course, I didn't wear it to the real family get together.
That would
I
have been
think
awesome
they
if you
probably
would
I'm
have.
sure
wonder
there have been
what.
some questions. Yeah. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Yeah, they were.
I do have a question about the accounting things. You say you retired from an accounting firm. I
Mhm.
have to know, do any of your former bean counters, do any of those folks know what you do now?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
If they do, then they're part of it too. So I'm not worrying.
I love it.
That's awesome.
Love it.
That is awesome. We have got Seika Black with us today. She joins us live here in our broadcast. She is amazing. She is got some incredible things happening. She is going to be part of AVN coming up in
yes.
January. And the biggest news, and we discussed it at the top of the show, but we do want to kind of go back to it, is Sega's nomination for 2025 Niche Performer of the Year with
Niche
AVN.
Performer of the Year.
It's an award that she has the best chance of winning. She just turned 70 years young, which, by the way, you don't look 70.
You do not, my dear.
I do not know what you're doing, but yeah, you're not 70.
Yeah, don't look at.
A lot of people ask me what I do, and it's like I just stayed healthy, took care of myself, always worked out, those kind of things. I'm lucky though that I do have good genes on my side of the family. So
there you go.
That's awesome.
There it is.
So one of the things I want to ask about Seika is you have an expansive library within Adult Empire. That brand
I was wondering about that.
is
too.
in film stores all over the damn place. Talk to us a little bit about this, because you have just an amazing collection of films.
Well, those are all my adventures from 5 years ago, where my husband always videoed me.
Oh, really?
Either he's come up with ideas, or I've come up with ideas, and we go for it. It's and then he lays it out. Actually, he teaches himself all these programs. He used to be an electrical engineer. And when he retired, then we both decided to do this together, where I do the paperwork and he does all the editing, videoing, editing, and posting. And he laid out all the software for Adult Empire, and another one was AEBN.
Oh, all right.
AEBN, yes. So they're all over. Sometimes I have people say, well, why are you thinking of those bright colors? But they know as soon as they see my video in the bright yellow, they know it's, me.
I know it's your production. No, good marketing. Yeah, good marketing schematic. I like that. Yeah.
That is amazing.
But he likes to do that part, and I love to do the other part, so we have fun together.
I bet you do.
That is amazing.
That is awesome.
Amazing. We have got a great guest with us today. Seika Black joins us here on SkyHawkAfterDarkRadio.com, and she is with us. By the way, we did find. I went through the old Twitter machine here, and I did find this photo here of Seika in the pilgrim outfit, which is amazing.
I'm checking for it now.
We have put that up on screen.
Yep.
So Seika, you designed this outfit, you sewed this outfit.
Fuck, man, this outfit. I'm still looking at it. Pardon my pervy hard on right now during the show.
So I guess the big question is did you make the pie, or is that just store bought?
That's what I was kind of wondering.
You're like, I made the outfit.
I made the outfit.
We shot this, in my kitchen, blah blah blah. But that pie, fuck it. I went to Kroger.
Oh my God, what do you got on top?
Well, that's where I'm lacking creativity.
Okay.
If I got into baking, I wouldn't look like this. I'd look like this. So forget it. No. I'm not. I can add the whipped cream. That's it.
That's amazing.
Well, it is a fantastic. Well, it's a fantastic looking outfit. The pie looks delicious, and I mean that both in the metaphorical sense as well as the actual physical pie. So I think we got two levels there, but. Yeah, I think this is great, and I do have a question. You have a lot of channels that you've placed a lot of your stuff on, and for anybody out there that's, maybe getting into this, or maybe, they're looking at it and say, I like your work, and I maybe there's a lady out there thinking about doing the same thing. What so far? You got the loyal fans. I know you have a bunch. What's been your best one, and which one do you recommend new folks to start out on if they're starting their porn journey?
Well, honestly, when I started and I wasn't popular at all, and I was still swinging. It was at a swinger site that my husband would post all the clips.
Oh, wow.
And then, let's see, where else did we, and then of course, we started Twitter.
Okay.
That's where it took off, Twitter.
Gotcha.
And then, of course, from Twitter, I went to OnlyFans. Then I've got the many vids. Now loyal fans. Oh my, what else? And of course, clips, teaser clips and X video.
Right.
So it's pretty extensive. Yes, but
Excellent.
I have one area where they can find them all, and that's Linktree.
Oh, okay. And what is that link tree for you? Why don't you tell the home audience how to spell that bad boy out?
Oh, Linktree, linktree.com
Okay.
/ seeka, SEEKA
Aha. Okay.
-black.
That's
I've
awesome.
changed the spelling of my first name to SEEKA, which I'm going to be announcing on Twitter also.
All right. Okay. Oh yes, I see it. Seeka Black. All right.
Yes.
And what would, out of curiosity, yeah, obviously that probably took a little bit of a. I mean, that kind of seems to be a decision matrix right there, right? Like you had to say, all right, I'm going to go ahead and change this up. What was your desire for changing the name? Since we all, I knew you as SEKA. So what was that? What is the basis of that?
SEEKA is because a lot of fans have gotten me confused with an original Seeka many years ago.
Oh.
And so, since the fans have come to me, I decided that I need to change it. Plus, they were pronouncing my first name incorrectly as Seika, and it's really Seeka.
Yeah.
So that's why I've done that. Gradually, all my sites will change to Seeka.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So hopefully, AVN won't get me messed up. We'll see.
That would be the ultimate.
Yeah, no, I was about to say that would be it, wouldn't it? Yep.
That would be the ultimate.
But it's been a challenge, but I decided that because of the fans. They're getting confused.
It's always for the fans.
That's right.
Always for the fans.
So so you've got all this going. You've also got, like I said, this extensive catalog of stuff.
Very extensive.
When did you and your husband start filming? You know, how long ago back is this catalog?
Okay.
Yeah, like
I have 4 daughters.
Okay.
And they were all grown and out of the house. And that's when we were starting when I was 45.
Okay.
Then we got a surprise. We got a 5th daughter.
Oh, all right.
So at baby starting at 45,
all right,
we decided to stop again. But I originally, before technology had even taken off yet, I was Barbie Brown. And it was, I had long blonde hair, 45, had a lot of, then I was actually 3 different characters. And we had the Knights of Columbus, all black men, of course, still then. But they were wearing masks then. And at that time, you found talent through the newspaper.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Oh my God.
Holy smokes.
Careful, the kids these days don't even know what the hell that is. Let me explain how bad this is. We had to, real quick, sidebar note, we actually had to explain what the back of the milk carton was at New Jersey. When Jiggy got mad at somebody, he goes, I'm gonna milk carton their ass. And I'm not kidding you, I had 4 very young, great, fantastic performers that were getting ready to shoot. They all looked at me and go, after Jiggy walked out, and they looked at me and go, Giovanni, why does he care about a milk carton? And I go, gather around, children. I must explain the milk carton. And they were just completely baffled by the fact that there used to be, children on the back of the milk carton, missing children. And they were like, so you were eating cereal and this kid was looking at you? I was like, yeah. And your parent would go, don't do anything stupid. You're going to end up like that fucking kid right there. And that's all I needed to behave. So I don't know if they know about the newspaper. So give us a little bit more. So you got the talent from the newspaper.
Or the adult magazines in the adult stores.
Correct on. All right.
That's how we did it. And from there, we, of course, were shooting at one of our sites that we were still working at because my husband and I owned another company. So
Okay.
we're lucky enough to have all this, and it was fun until I had the fifth daughter come along, and we just had to stop it.
All right.
But if we had stayed in business then, oh my,
Oh
it would have.
my.
But it is what it is.
Right.
65, we still went for it when we got older. Doesn't matter. But
Doesn't
it was
matter.
and those videos also were adventures at that time too. So it was interesting. We
Sounds
had to
like.
kick people out of the house sometimes to do some of our shoots. It's like, goodbye, don't come back for the weekend.
Don't come back for the weekend. Off you go.
That's awesome.
It was a
That
little
is
bit
awesome.
harder than what we do now. Now we have our privacy. We do whatever we want to do.
Right,
So,
right. Well, that's good. No, it's wow. I'm still shocked at the newspaper. I completely forgotten you could do that with especially with some of the periodicals in some cities. I know, like for me in Houston, I know we had the public news where you could look up people like that and get cam models, performers, and you could just put the little ad in the back, little special area, which was a lot of fun back then. So yeah, so thank you for
yeah.
walking my ass down memory lane. I love it. Thank you.
That is
Well, we
amazing.
also went to when I was a stripper though too. Of course, in Fort Lauderdale area, you've got it all over the
Oh
porn,
yeah.
the strips. You could find guys that way too
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
that were
Absolutely.
really ready for it too. But you didn't have those 2257s and all that stuff at that time.
Oh
Ah,
yes.
yes.
Yeah,
Hold on a sec. Those were the days. Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
So
Oh,
we have the fantastic uh, Seeka Black with us today. Seeka Black as she is getting ready
is the
to
new is a new brand.
getting
Yeah.
getting ready to announce everything. Uh, so with this ABN nomination, you win this thing. What happens then for you, or what do you think is going to happen then for
How are you going to scale that up? Mm-hmm.
Wow. Um, I don't know yet.
you?
I was actually think I was actually thinking of moving to Las Vegas from Fort Lauderdale, but I can travel.
Well,
It's for whoever needs me or wants me to do shoots with. Um, I've had a lot of opportunities already where people have called me, and things are moving quickly.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I've got my campsites. A lot more people want to be with me on the campsites because they're getting to know me, and it's exciting.
On that note, with the cam sites, which ones are you on the most?
The most I'd say StreamMates.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. All right.
I like StreamMates because it's simple to use.
Right.
It has the machines that you can use
Oh
too.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So they make it a lot easier, and it's they've improved their website a lot. I like it. I do Loyal Fans also.
The
Loyal
live
Fans is my
stream.
next.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's my next area. So
Good.
I go a couple days in StreamMates and a couple days on Loyal Fans. Unless I get busy with shoots, then the schedule changes.
Oh. And I agree with you on one thing about StreamMate as I'm wearing my MFC hat that they sent. Uh, so hint StreamMate if you're listening, send a fucking hat. Um, I mean seriously, send a hat. I mean everybody else sent stuff. Um, I think one thing I think that would be good to know is that, and for anybody listening, that somebody wanting to do it, one thing I like about StreamMate, it's more one to one, like one gold coin, $1. I think that gives you a better sense of, especially for the performer like yourself. I mean, then you kind of know there is a certain arbitrary set thing, like if you go to Chatterbait or My Free Cams or Cam Soda, you spend $20 to get whatever 400 tokens or whatever. Um, it seems off, and you kind of don't know exactly what the ratio is. It's harder for some people to
Yeah,
calculate. So I'm glad you brought up
yeah.
StreamMate because of that factor. Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
the other campsites. They're all fantastic, especially the ones that send
Yes.
hats. You send me a
Yes,
hat, I love you.
they
But
offer a lot of other features at those other sites, but
yeah,
it's confusing with tokens and money. I'm being an
yeah, you want the
accountant.
one-to-one. Yeah,
Give me the money. I can
yeah,
figure out money. Forget about those tokens.
yeah. Let me tell you. Yeah, so I'll look right now. I'm just gonna be curious. I've got a spreadsheet that I send models that are asking. So yeah, so Jay, in case you ever didn't know, it's basically $11 gets you 100 tokens on ChatterBait. So basically, say $10. So
Okay.
it's like, if you're looking at it, 100 tokens, $10. What does that mean? Dollar equals 10 tokens. Then you got to reconvert that after you take out how much the site takes. It's very confusing. Whereas with someone like StreamMate, that Seeka was talking about, that makes I think it's a lot easier. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. You know where you're at. So thank you for bringing that up. I do appreciate you bringing up StreamMate.
That is awesome.
Welcome.
That is awesome. Yep.
So, something else that you another accolade that you had fairly recently is you were the Nookies Model of the Month.
Yes.
Talk to us a little bit about this.
How was that? Yes, yes, yes.
Nookie's Model of the Month. Oh, it was surprising. It was their company is so much fun to shoot for because there's so many different categories.
Right.
And that it was exciting.
Yeah.
Please let me know that they really appreciated my shooting with
Yes.
them. And they're very they're versatile as far as being able to do the am I allowed to say much on here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can say, yeah, on this show, yeah.
This
okay.
is
Say,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
the
Between-
porn show.
This is the
You
one,
can
yeah,
say
so-
you can
Okay.
say what you need. I can even say the p word on this show, and that's podcast. But go ahead.
Between blow job on one shoot and then the jerking off on another shoot, and then at the actual shoot of fucking. It was so versatile. And then now they've got other categories for family fun, and I'm looking forward to it. It was really a nice, and the studio, as far as the video guys, they're all so helpful. They make you really feel comfortable there too.
Yes, this this website is amazing. By the way, nookies.com.
Has a little bit of everything on there. Yeah.
KIES.com. One of the first videos that pops up here is amazing to me. It is surrogate mother wants twins, and so you're getting what you're getting over there. There is spunk her cervix, which is interesting.
Yeah.
The one that got away, hijab fantasy. So yes, there's all sorts of things going on over there at this website. And so talk to us a little bit about working with them and the whole process and everything, because there are a lot of folks
They've got it. Yeah, I was about to say
that don't know what the hell all this is. They listen to our show and they're like, okay, you show up to a set and that's
what
it.
is that? Yeah, like
What
let's
is
walk
the
us
whole
through
process
Nookies
like?
process.
Kind of
Yeah.
explain this to folks.
Well, it's nice because they're all set with the paperwork right away there. Question and answers, making each other talent comfortable with each other. It's really not even that extensive, but thorough at the same time. They were great. It was as soon as you walk in, the setting is there. They start to explain what you're going to be doing. And I even had the script ahead of time for the main shoot, which is great. Even the clothing, the makeup, they had it all laid out ahead of time.
Wow.
You knew what to expect. It was nice. And then at the end, of course, then sometimes you even get to hang out later on and go and grab a bite. They're really down to earth. It was nice.
That's awesome.
Very glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I think also, as you had made mention that you were looking obviously to progress more and more into the professional shoots, and obviously that you've already started that process. Is there anyone out there, any particular studio, any particular person, director, producer, specifically that you're looking forward to working with major studio wise that you just haven't yet, or do you have a goal in that aspect? Now that you have this AVN nomination, you have a few things on your wish list, new goals, as it were, since you've already chalked off a lot of them.
Yes. I bet you could guess which one I want to be with.
Well, I would hope it's
Next to what my adventures have been, all my videos so far.
So
Blackened.
Well, I see a lot in the future, but I'm a naughty guy anyway. So, no, But I mean, you got to have more than you got to have at least 3 or 4, right?
Okay,
you've chalked off so much greatness. So
thank you.
where left does Caesar's Empress go to conquer?
I'd like to shoot with Blackened, and also I know this is really up there, but Vixen.
I love them. Yes. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of talent there.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of talent. So that would be one of my absolute wants.
Okay.
I would like to challenge. Yeah.
New goals. I love it. New goals.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So we'll see, but maybe they'll find me. I don't know.
I think they will. I don't think you have anything to worry about there.
The one thing that I always liked about you, even before we had you on the show, and then even after we had you on the show, and now having you back on the show, you're so personable, and you're such a down-to-earth individual, because there are a lot of porn people that I have either had on the show or we interview them at these expos, and they are in gimmick. They are in, they are,
gimmick, yeah.
They're a porn person. Whereas if I didn't know that you weren't a porn person, I would just think you were a really nice woman.
Yep.
Thank you.
Because you're having a conversation, all the stuff. So I think that's great.
Yes. I think there's a genuine authenticity to you that resonates, and it comes through in your work too. I mean, you're having fun, which that showcases. I think that's one thing that that both Jiggy and I always talk about with certain performers. It's like you can kind of tell they're performing, but with you, there's a genuine authenticity to it, which I think highlights your work, which is I think reason why we're talking about AVN nominations, while we're talking about niche performers. I think that's one of the reasons that elevates you to it. And so I do see a lot of these goals definitely getting met in your future. Do you think that on some fundamental level, obviously I'm in the lifestyle with my wife, as is Jiggy with his wife, being swingers ourselves. Do you feel that swinging has kind of helped you in porn? And if so, how or what elements do you bring from the lifestyle over? And maybe also for those people that we do have people that listen that are in fact themselves in the lifestyle, what aspects do you see of that kind of come into porn, if you will?
Honestly, I understand what you're saying. I have had a lot of people from the swinging area where they've contacted me in the past. Recently, in fact, just letting me know that they've been watching me and they're proud of me. And it really makes me feel like, oh my gosh, they've been following me all these years, and it's nice to know. They have said that I'm very personable, and I'm just me. I love life, and I just make a move of wherever. I meet a lot of people, even the guys. When they come out and we've met them for the first time, they're always coming back and saying, wow, you guys are like mom and dad. I love it. You make me feel so comfortable. When they're nervous, when it's their first time, I've done that with a lot of guys, and they say, wow, you really helped. It's like, I don't know what I did. I'm just me. I'm just, we're having fun. That's
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
And it's even the swingers. Yes, when we were out swinging, it was like you meet people and you click together. And it's just great time. It's like I've always been the type that have not gossiped about other people. It's not right. And I think they've all, like that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, to the point of that, I think gossip is what kills. I think people,
Yeah.
regardless of industry, especially in porn, you get people that gossip, and there's BS allegations or whatever, and people are like, let's just get to the business of making some good content for the fans, and that's
Yes.
that's what at the end of the day, it's what it's about. We're here to do some
Yes.
work.
When
Don't
I've been on
don't need high school drama. No high school drama.
when I've been on shoots, there are a few talents that have different personalities, and it's like, okay, we'll go with this, and it'll flow.
Right.
But that's it. It I like it because I always make it work. After 5 girls, you can always make it work.
That is awesome.
If that gives you,
Like on the job training.
Yes, yes. I think maybe it's because I've got experience. That's maybe in that direction.
There you go. That is
Yeah.
awesome.
My husband says, "Oh, after all that, this is nothing next to what we went through with 5 girls."
Awesome. That is just awesome.
We have got a great guest with us today. Seeka Black is with us. Seeka Black, as she's getting ready to announce to the world. She joins me and the fantastic Giovanni Valentino this week here on Fucking Around with Porn Stars, here on SkyHawkAfterDarkRadio.com. And, of course, our videos are uploaded to BitChute, Rumble, Clout Hub. And, of course, we've had all sorts of fun this week. And
plenty of fun.
Our guest this week has gotten nominated for an AVN award. That is her fun this week. So one of the things that me and Giovanni have been dealing with this last week is all sorts of shenanigans. There's all the horror stories all over the internet of how much of a piece of crap we both are.
I don't understand that.
It has been just so entertaining. Bad photoshops, all the stuff.
Oh God, Seeka, we had this thing where somebody's like, "Oh, I didn't meet." So Seeka, you're gonna love this. You want to talk about drama? So here's what happened to us. So somebody alleged that Jiggy and I at a shoot in 2022, which first off, that's funny because we don't have a DeLorean to go back in time because he and I didn't start working together till first quarter 2023. So there's that. And then the person photoshops a test where they said I had failed all my TTS testing. But then they put the performer number, and then when you run the performer number, it's a girl that was born in 1996. So unless I, switched genders, re-identified, went back in time, and then got younger, I was not born in 1996. So that's actually really funny. But, and that's what I'm talking about, time waste, because then we ended up having to go scramble back. Luckily, we had a lot of great friends that helped us out and said, nope, that's a performer born in 96 and female, and I'm cis female. I'm obviously cis male. And so, yeah, so that's what we've been dealing with. But I prefer what you've been dealing with, which is a fantastic niche performer nomination.
Yes.
Yeah.
So where were you when you got the notice that, hey, you've been nominated?
Where was that?
What was? Did you just get an email from Don Juan one day, or how did all of this happen?
Maybe
Surprisingly, my fans let me know on Twitter.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
There's
messaged me.
Gotta love those fans.
Yes. They follow me really close, and they actually let me know when my shoots have come out, because the companies don't let you know when they come out.
They don't notify the PR people either until after the fact. Like they'll do it a week later. Hey, we released it. Thanks about it. I got the fans told me like 8 days ago.
I didn't know I knew I did something for Thanksgiving, but I didn't know when it was going to come out. But that's where I found it. They text me right away. In fact, there's one guy that actually gave me a nice clip so I could retweet it and advertise it. So that's how I found out. And then of course I got a hold of my PR guy and said, "Hey,
Yep.
let's get going on this."
Hey, listen, I work in the same business as Don Juan, and I can tell you, being right there alongside him on a lot of stuff that they don't tell us jack diddly until it's passed. And so it does. It makes, and I'm going to pontificate a little bit if Jiggy doesn't mind.
Go ahead, brother.
It burdens us as PR people because it makes us look like we're not on top of our shit. When the reality is we do. I know Don Juan does. I know I do. I can't speak for any other person, softball coaches, whatever, that are out there doing stuff. But we are out here doing the work. We don't get notified. Thankfully, fans are there. God bless all of them.
Yes.
But we don't. But it makes us look bad, like we're not on top of our shit. The thing is, we've been communicating with the studios the whole time. And they're like, "Oh, yeah, we'll let you know. We'll let you know. We'll let you know." Yeah. Nope, they don't say shit. And, and it's unfortunate because I think also, and I know and Jiggy always knows I always say this shit about COVID, but I really think COVID decimated a lot of those front office workers at these studios where you had a couple girls up at the front. I'm not trying to sound misogynistic. I'm just saying they're women up front working who were actually on the phone, who were actually emailing and tweeting, and there was an office and they worked there. And then COVID said, to hell with all that. Everybody worked from home in porn. And I think it kind of killed a lot of that extra layer of what I call office day-to-day management that needs to happen in this stuff. And I think it kind of killed it a little bit. But one thing that didn't kill anybody was Wild Bill's soda, available in every exotic.
That's
Wild
right.
Bill's soda, made by veterans, made in the USA, best natural cane soda in the United States. Wild Bill's, find it at every Exotica you go to. Wild Bill's soda.
They are at every Exotica. I don't know how the hell they pull this off. They go to every single Exotica. I couldn't go to every single Exotica. I would have Exotica burnout.
Yep. Which leads us to the next question, I guess, for you, Ms. Seeka, is what conferences, expos do you plan on attending in 2025?
Oh, I'll be
other than Avian. We know Avian, but
yes. But then Exotica also. Okay. I haven't gone to Chicago in a while, but I plan on going there in New Jersey. I I had a schedule to be at New Jersey just this past time,
right,
and had to cancel because I got carpal tunnel from doing something too much.
That is awesome.
That's usually I have to do that for Jiggy all the time. It gets worn out. It's like thumb underneath.
That is amazing.
So I had to go. I had surgery scheduled. They did it the last minute.
Okay.
Wow. No, but I will be at them now. Exotica. I'm not making Washington next. Was it next week?
Next week, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I will be at Chicago.
Okay.
That's awesome.
And then, of course, XBiz, too.
All right.
I haven't traveled out of the country yet, though. Not sure about that.
We were invited to speak at this one sex tech ed thing in Germany, but they invited us, and then they didn't want to pay for anything other than give us a discount on the booth. So we said, yeah, we'll pass. I was like, yeah, what am I in? 9. No, if you're not going to pay us. If you're not giving us any euros, we're not showing up. But it was a good conference. I was like, overseas, you kind of need to give us a little something, show a little love. Otherwise it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of companies that I would like to shoot for the UK.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, Naughty America. That's one of my other.
Naughty America, baby.
Guys, fuck yeah, I love that.
That's the one. Yes.
All
They're
right.
the other guys I'd like to shoot for.
Okay.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's great that your fans let you know you had the nomination before anybody else
Be
told
nice,
you.
Jiggy.
I think
Don
that's
Juan's little
well.
robot note taker.
No. I think it's great because they're paying attention.
Yes.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know why this is, but years and years ago, when I started doing internet radio, and then we did the mix of both with AM, FM radio, and all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then the podcasting thing came in because, of course, this is the porn show. I can say podcasting. Then it just became people consumed your content, but they never gave you any feedback. So you're like
nothing to say.
Am I just broadcasting to the ether here? So at least with you, you're putting your stuff out there, and you know people are buying it, and you know people are consuming it. But you're like, is anybody give two shits about really what I'm doing? So when they get a hold of you, and they go, oh my God, you've got an award. You're doing all of a sudden you realize, oh my God, people are paying attention.
Yeah. And they're excited for me also. It's like, oh, good. If we could vote for you, we would, but they don't vote for that. But they've already noticed, and they're really excited about it.
That is wonderful.
And I'm finally went over 100K followers.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful.
It took a while because this was my second time around. After 50K, I had somebody steal my followers, but not my profile. I don't quite get that, but
sometimes there's evil ninjas at work. You never know.
That's right.
You just never know.
You may have a ninja, but I also have a ninja. But
we all have evil ninjas.
We all have evil ninjas following us around.
Yep.
So go ahead, Giovanni. I didn't mean
I was gonna say. So you got the 100K, and you got a lot of fan base that's gonna be pulling for you. Are you one of those? Are you a performer that likes to then also not just engage with the fans online, but have you ever done like a drive to say, hey guys, we just talked about Naughty America. Let's use that as a hypothetical. Have you ever done the thing where you're like, hey, let Naughty America know I want to be on there? Have you used that? Have you leveraged that in the past? That kind of thing?
Yes, I have, but not extensively. I feel now that I have gotten a nomination, though, I'm definitely going to.
There it is.
I feel like I should. So we'll see what happens.
I love the sound of that. Jiggy, thank you for letting me interrupt on that one, baby.
So you have got just all sorts of different things going on here. What have you ever had anything happen besides the award nomination? Have you ever had fans reach out to you and tell you, hey, this scene has come out or this has happened, and you had no clue? Or is this the first time that the fans have basically said, "Oh, hey,
they ran the show"? Yeah.
Oh no, I've with Score Group, I've had that happen. Brazzers. It seems like all the bigger companies are letting me know right away.
Right.
Actually, what was it? Team Skeet was just now. Then before Nookies, it seems like every time I've got a large video coming out with big companies, they're notifying me. I love it because they're sending me the clip, and it's exciting. It's just they're so informative, and then they'll make their comments about, oh, I love it. You look great in it, and it's we want to see more, that type of thing.
Oh
it's
they do.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
they do.
Don't forget to do that more Thanksgiving porn. I can tell you right now, that's going to be a hit.
Thanksgiving porn.
And I want to see more of that and see what happens with all that. Speaking on that note, Miss Seeka, are you doing it? Do you have the whole Mrs. Claus thing, or is it an elf, or what? Since you sew and all that, are you looking to do any of that?
Maybe. Okay, you got me thinking there. Yeah, I'll have to. Can definitely get an outfit from Amazon and alter it.
All right, shine. Shine.com.
Let's see. It's got to be a Mrs. Claus, definitely.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I can see you as
I'll
a
get
naughty
that.
elf. I can see you as a naughty elf. I think that'd be nice.
I'll just have
So-
to pick a naughty elf, though.
Yeah, you pick a naughty elf. You don't need to be elfing 24/7. Just for the little thing. I know some people are into it. But yeah, just do the elf and then the costume. I think that'd be kind of sexy. I think both would be sexy.
My gosh, I do have one. I do have a video out there from last year.
Nice.
Yeah,
need to check
I
that
do.
out. Okay. Yay, stuff to buy. Okay.
Yay, stuff to buy.
Thank you, Seeka. I love
Yeah.
having thing. Yes.
Mrs. Claus finds an elf watching X-rated video.
Ooh,
I
okay.
forget exactly how it leads into fucking, of course.
Oh, I'd hope
And-
so. Yeah. I don't want that to be a thing.
He's
Yeah.
he's bribing Mrs. Claus to get on the good list, something like that. I forget.
And I love that.
We'll
Oh
come
my
up with another one, I'm
Nothing wrong
sure.
with Christmas
Come up
porn.
with
I love
another one, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
So, something else that we kind of talked a little bit about this the last time we had you on the show, which is where we found out about the sewing. But what are some of the other activities that you like to do besides the porn stuff? Because I know that there are all sorts of people that they think that everybody just they're porn people 24/7.
Right.
That's all they do.
Oh, don't forget the other one, Jiggy. They all think we live in one town called Pornville. And somehow or another, they expect me to go down the street, talk to Miss Seeka, and say, "Hey, you need to go work with this person. They're just down Porn Lane over on Dildo Avenue. Make a right and go down." So yeah. So what do you do? What's some fun stuff you do in real life? IRL, as the kids say.
Well, I love to go to the gym. I know that sounds boring, but it's
Right.
not, because I actually meet people there that recognize me, and sometimes it ends up getting into a shoot also. Then,
That is awesome.
Holy shit!
yeah,
Now
That's
that's a
fun.
plan. That's a Planet Fitness ad right there.
yes,
Meet your porn star. Planet Fitness, $5 a month.
yes. In fact, that's in the works. I've done a couple of them, but I have another strategy, a direction where I'm going to be doing another one.
Nice.
And then also I do bicycling to stay in shape. I go to the park and I do cycling on the race bikes,
Yeah.
those type, and I do that also. So now that's gotten a little cold out here in Florida, I'll minimize that now and head to the gym more.
Okay.
But that's about it, really.
The cold in Florida,
Um,
does that mean like 62? I think that's cold in Florida.
Well, no, maybe it gets to the coldest I've experienced is like low 40. Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So but I've always been here in South Florida. But I
Very
love
nice.
to go to Las Vegas. That's my other hobby I love to do.
Now, are you
that's-
do you like to gamble while you're in Vegas, or is it just the love, the lights, the vibe, or is it a
the
gamble?
vibe? I go on little machines. Maybe I'll go to a blackjack table once in a while.
Ah, yes.
But I'm pretty lucky right at the machines.
Yeah, no, same here. I'm a machines guy. Machines and blackjack are my top two. Third
Yeah.
is baccarat, but after that, it's like, yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
What's
All
the one where the thing spins around?
right. Roulette.
Okay.
The roulette
First
table.
time I went to one of those, everybody left the table. When I got there and I won twice in a row, they all left. It's like, what happened? What did I do wrong?
Oh my goodness.
So that was interesting. So I would love to try that again. It was fun.
Oh, roulette's fun. I no, I think that's great. I do love roulette as well. Not as much. That was actually many moons ago. I had somebody I dated that she was always hot and going on the roulette table, and she was good. Like, I don't know how she did it. Don't know where she got it from, but that was like her natural talent.
Oh.
Natural skill. So, one thing, you mentioned it before, and I kind of wanted to pick at it. I forgot to ask. You had mentioned a couple times about Vegas. You said you thought about moving there. Has that something that you'd still like to do, or is that something, is that just sort of a fancy?
It's a fancy because it gets pretty cold there, and I love my green landscaping. When I go there, I don't think I could get used to that the brown all over.
It is a bit brownish. Yep.
Yeah, but it's so
Rocks.
pretty.
Yeah.
Maybe if I was in a certain area where I wouldn't even notice that that it's
Yeah.
brown.
I hear
But
you.
yeah, it's nice. I love it there. Just the atmosphere is just exciting, you know.
Yes, it is.
People
There's
don't
a certain energy to it, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
A certain energy.
I've got a
Wow.
couple of friends that have moved there from here, and so I keep in touch, and hopefully we'll go
This-
visit soon.
Yep. It
Hang
can
out.
end up being one of those places like, yeah, I'd love to visit, don't want to live there or can't live there or just, yeah, because I think you're right. If you're going to be talking about, if you have like a gardening thumb, I mean, it's kind of difficult. Vegas is nice, but it's a lot of, what do they call that? Xeriscaping is instead of landscaping, it's xeriscaping because they have to kind of mold to the desert concept. The drier air and all that. So it tends to be different for sure, but I do see the appeal. I do love Vegas, so I get you on that 100%.
Yeah. It's exciting. I've gotten family members that have gone to South Carolina, and just after 3 days of no sun, it's just not for me.
Nope. I get you 100%.
That's it.
Yep.
But it's nice. It's exciting here. I love Hard Rock because that's where I usually hang out. I'm not far from it, and it's I love watching people. I'll sit at the bar with my husband, and we'll just watch people.
That's awesome.
Isn't that strange for being in porn? I love to watch people.
No, I think that's another thing. You know,
No,
it's like we're all it's a kink. Yeah.
No, I had a friend in high school, and what we would do is we would go to the mall food court, and we would make fun of people as they were walking by. They never knew it, but we'd do it all the time. We'd be like, "What the fuck is this guy think he's doing?" Or my favorite is you see the hot chick with the doofy guy, and you're like, okay, really? He must have
what's going
he
on
must
there?
have a
Yeah,
big
you're always
cock,
what's
a
up with
lot
that?
of money, or some good cocaine. There's no reason she is with him. So it just
A lot of times we'll sit there and we'll come up with different adventures and videos.
yes.
Yeah,
Just
I agree.
watching.
It's called
Yeah.
market research.
That's right. Market research. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, we take our business cards and hand them out at the same time.
Oh yeah, might as well.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely.
That is amazing.
A lot of the younger generation business cards. What do you do that for? It's like, hey,
Hey.
some people don't like to just have everything in that phone. Here's a business card.
That's
not
right.
even put it in.
That's
I know.
right.
I mean, some of these get real creative. I still have stuff. I keep all kinds of things here from all over. Like all these. I love my favorites.
That's nice.
I keep a collection here at the desk because I love these things. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some of these are fantastic. I just love what the ladies do, and the guys, and the trans, and the couples. They're all great. But no,
Yeah,
you
my
get some of
daughter-
these, and they're like they're beautiful. They're fun.
Yeah. And my daughter says, "Mom, you got to put that barcode on the back of your business
Oh,
card."
QR code,
Oh,
baby.
I gotta get that QR code. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
It's like
I'm
no
lucky
QR
enough.
code,
My
you do not
daughters,
exist. Yeah.
my daughters know about what I do, so they're actually helping. My ones.
Okay, so they do know. I was curious about that. So they do know. Okay, good. Good. Always good to have.
I have
family support.
my youngest daughter is in at OnlyFans. She does her own thing.
Oh, there you go. Keep it in the family. I like it.
That's right.
Well,
Yeah.
you are amazing.
Yes.
This has been a fun deal once again with you.
Absolutely.
I know that we will probably not talk to you before ABN. So
ABN,
good
yep.
luck
Wish you the
on
best. Yes.
that. And I can almost guarantee you that when you win that thing, we're going to have you back on so you can give us a blow-by-blow of this whole thing, what the hell the expo was
Pun
like,
intended.
everything. You know, and
I hope I see you guys there.
there is a possibility.
There is a possibility of that as well.
You will see us milling around doing interviews.
Doing interviews.
So
That's right.
yes,
Right.
and I've already told Don Juan DeMarco, I'm like, if we do make ABN, your people are once again top priority.
We always.
So
give
he
Don
will
Juan's people
he
the
will
top.
of course drag us over to you wherever the hell you may be.
That's right.
And he of course will do the classic Don Juan thing. He'll be like, "Oh, this is, You know, and then he'll do his thing.
Okay.
And it's
Does
like,
that little I
it's
love
like,
the spiels.
it's like,
He has the
calm
greatest
down,
spiels.
brother. I've had her on the show twice. We know her. It's fine.
Yep.
But it's his thing.
I love the way he does it.
So, you know,
Right.
I will have to say that Don Juan, one of the things I've always liked about him is that no matter
Great mullet, strong mullet.
the mullet too.
It's
But
a
no
strong mullet.
matter if he's known you for 5 minutes or 5 years, he will put you over like $1,000,000.
He will make you look. Yeah. I love that about him. Fucking awesome.
He's a great guy.
He is.
Yep.
He is
Really great guy.
fantastic. Well, Ms. Black, seeka.
Seeka.
Seeka. Yes.
Look at that. Well, you have been fun. This has been just the hour has flown by once again. Before we let you go, where is the best spot for people to buy your material? And as I used to say, give them some of your hard-earned money.
My 2 main sites where all my full videos are getting posted are Loyal Fans, and that's loyalfans.com, seeka, SEEKA -black. And then ManyVids is manyvids.com /SEEKA -black.
There you go.
But if you cannot find them, if the spelling hasn't caught up yet on the website, just go to linktree.com, because that one has definitely changed and finalized.
Yep.
Is Linktree with SEEKA black.
Yep.
Okay.
All together, all one word. Seeka Black. That's right. SEEKA Black. I love it. Yep. And thank you, by the way, Ms. Black, for keeping your link tree simple and not overloading it with a bunch of crap. You have it nice and easy for me to be able to clicky and look for my porn because I'm definitely going to be scouring for the Mrs. Claus one for sure now.
You'll find it.
I just love Christmas porn. So seasonal.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank
It's
you.
been pleasure talking to you guys, and I hope to see you soon at AVN.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Well, you are amazing. Giovanni, before we let you
Yes.
go, how do we get a hold of you and everything?
Absolutely. You can get a hold of me on Twitter at x.com /sexworkpr or x.com/GILV. And otherwise, you can always find me on my website, sexworkpr.com.
Look at that.
There you go. Nice and easy. Keep it simple.
And each and every week, SkyhawkAfterDarkRadio.com brings you fucking around with porn stars. And this has been fun. And we will talk to everybody soon. And Seika, have yourself a wonderful day.
Yes, have a
Thank
wonderful
you.
rest of your Sunday.
Continue
And a
with
great week ahead.
everything. And I look forward to the whole rebranding announcement with Seika. And that coming soon. And good luck on that AVN award, my friend.
Great. Best
Thank
of luck
you.
here.
I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
There she
Cheers.
goes, the fantastic Seeka Black with us today.
Seeka.
And we appreciate everybody for joining us this week. And that is that. And
Yes.
peace and chicken grease, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that is it.